Let's go! Go!
21, and in that game, Cade McNamara became Nevada's all-time passing leader, going past Kenyon Oblad from Liberty.
Number 11, Ramon Wallace. Carlin, and number 44, Jaleel LaFlora. For your Arborview Aggies. Number 11, Bill Wright.
Oh, dang smoke!
We kicking. We kicking. See a couple ugly.
Gronauer steps up into the pocket, fires downfield, and it is bobbled and finally picked off.
For the game.
And Bollinger could keep it himself, or he could become the lead blocker. It's going to be a quarterback sneak off left guard, and this is going to be close, but I think he's...
Yeah, that's exactly what they did do, and you know, that was good to see Bollinger do that. I mean, early in the season he had some...
Heels on 5, heels on 5.
Well, touchdown, Aggies!
Is that your new account for, I got one
Yes, sir. I told you they're going to mistake.
Locally, Bishop Gorman on top of Foothill 7-3, and Liberty with a quick start 19-0. Rich Morocco's Patriots on top of Sierra Vista. We'll keep you up to date on how the scores unfold this evening. On paper,
that pass over the middle, he's got to plant his foot and give his quarterback a much better window than he did on that one.
Again, there was movement, and Faith got away with it. Gronauer steps up into the pocket, throws a high pass that's tipped and picked, and it's a touchdown the other way for the Aggies. Their defense strikes.
Yeah, Gronauer was trying to fit it into a small window. Pass was tipped up, and Arborview was there to run it back into the end zone to take a 2-score lead.
Niles Scafidi on the pick.
Yeah, Niles was instrumental in the first game. Remember, he...
It was thrown so hard. Gronauer steps up. He throws a bullet. It was a tad. I think that was Oliver. It went through his fingertips, and Scafidi gets it and angles his way and gets just inside the...
up, and there was a pick six. I mean, obviously they would get quality field position, but I think at least on first down, I would take a shot rather than sending a message to my team, hey, look, let's just mail it in and get to halftime, and we'll talk about it in a half. But just I wanted to go back to the previous play when the Arborview had the ball. You know, yes, that pass was incomplete. Bollinger's throw was incomplete, but it certainly gives Face something to think about.
Second down, Gronauer, play action, time to throw, going up top again. And this is intercepted again by the Arborview defense, and coming back the other way is J.J. Tuine with a hurdle, and he's out towards midfield, and a flag flies late. Or Arborview maybe would take a shot for points of their own, but this Arborview defense.
An impressive interception for sure. One thing I would like to see from Gronauer in the next half is I'd like to get that ball out of his hands a little bit quicker. He had his wide receiver open. Throw the ball, let your wide receiver run underneath the pass rather than. Faith Lutheran or Arborview is just going to hand it off here and get to the halftime.
Well, they get it to Graham, and look out. He's got a big play, and literally he's got.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7.
He's got the leg to get there. And the other good news for Arborview, that flag is still. There is no wind.
Yeah, they go in. Arborview goes in with a double-digit lead. It's really going to be.
I'll get a third sports person if I don't know.
Go, Kyle! Yeah!
Good snap. Kick is on its way. It's got the distance, and it is good. Right there on the run. Gronauer got it downfield, and then the defenses took over. We had fumble return.
Preliminary indications, pass interference against the defense.
Our fumble.
Aggies. Then Logan Bollinger to number 81, York St. Hilaire, 15-yard touchdown.
And I think they have to do more of what they did. Get Gronauer out of the pocket, use that arm, especially to his big wide receiver, Peyton Thornton.
Then Arborview got the ball on offense, went right down the field.
Dang.
32-yard line.
And it was a quarterback sneak that produced the equalizer, and then it was a pick six and the touchdown return. Niles Scafidi put Arborview on top via their defense, and then the defense made a big play right before halftime with the interception by Tuine, and watch the return. He's actually going to hurdle a defender, and with just about 15 seconds left in the half, you think they're going to run the clock out. Graham got a big run, and all of a sudden they set it up for the 42-yard boot.
Number 17, Jacob Arledge.
All right. Hey, let's go. Long shouldered it. Come on. Hit somebody!
From the right hash mark. Snap is good. The kick is up, and it is good. And Arborview has upped the
quarterback to have time, then you cannot get off big chunks of yardage, which they needed there, and certainly they need a big play at some point. That's one thing Arborview has been able to do tonight is prevent big plays down the field.
No gain on the play. 3rd down and 10.
You should be blowing that up, right? Come on, you got to clean that up. What are you doing? Under control, right? Baby!
This the other way. And when you're in complete control of the game, that would have been a calamity.
Yeah, turnover. Hurt them, but we see the pursuit right here was, they stayed in their lanes despite the misdirection and forced the 4th down because of their distance. Taking a field goal as well.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. They'll go with the toss. Hausner puts his head down and cartwheels into the end zone, flexes his muscles as Arborview flexes their lead.
Well, Faith Lutheran went all out and said, we're going to stop you up the middle. If you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us to the side, and that's exactly what Hausner.
San Diego.
He waits for the blocking to develop, and when he puts that right foot into the ground, plants and cuts it upfield, little stiff arm, kept low, found the hole, darts into the end zone, and Arborview is starting to pull away.
Yeah, trying to make this a 3. It'll be 3 touchdown lead.
They'll go right up the middle, and Williams is going to power his way in for the 2-point conversion, and Arborview now sports a 20.
Touchdown, Aggies! On reception, number 12.
In the 4th quarter over Faith Lutheran. We're going to step aside, and we'll take you home when we come back on My 11-15 handoff. Or Go Auto Insurance reminds you that the best play you can make is to never text and becomes a fullback. And the majority of the year, a kid like Williams is creating holes for Graham. And tonight's his night. And this team's night. Look at Arborview celebrate. They know they've got a trip after Thanksgiving. They're heading north, and it would, at the moment, it's Bishop Minot 35-21 with a lead over DeMonte.